External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar met US Secretary of State Marco Rubio in New York on Monday, and this is the first face-to-face interaction of the minister with the Secretary of State of the United States of America since US President Donald Trump announced additional tariffs on India. This meeting comes at a very critical time, and this meeting took place on the sidelines of the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly. In fact, the two leaders had last met in Washington in July during the 10th Quad Foreign Ministers meeting, and they had also had discussions earlier in January this year. But this meeting is the first face-to-face meeting of these two important leaders in a long time. And the latest bilateral talks coincide with ongoing discussions between India and the United States of America aimed at reaching a mutually beneficial trade agreement, an early trade agreement. On Monday, in fact, a delegation led by Union Commerce and Industries Minister of India, Piyush Goyal, is also scheduled to meet the American side in the city of New York. My colleague Natasha joins us with more details on this. Natasha, there is a sense that the simmering tensions between India and America is finally toning down. What is the sense that you get, and explain to us the significance of this Jaishankar-Marco Rubio meeting?
Putting it down are the right words, and cautiously optimistic are also the right words. Now, this is the first time that Jaishankar is meeting with Secretary Rubio after they first met around July time. That time, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar had been to DC as part of a Quad meeting, and they had had a good exchange then. But this is the first time that they're meeting after all the chaos that went over the trade talks and the tariffs and the increased 25% and up to 50% as a penalty in India for importing Russian oil. So we actually were covering the beginning of the meeting when you see the shot here where they came out to a fresh food spray, and we asked them, was trade going to be a focus? They didn't respond to that, but we did have a chance to see External Affairs Minister Jaishankar.
So clearly a bilateral trade agreement is being worked out, and this meeting comes at a very important time. Natasha, thank you so much for speaking to us.